Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for our daily focus reading. My name is Renee. I pull tarot and oracle cards every day to help us figure out what our focus needs to be and how we need to get there. So if you're new and just finding my channel, I hope you'll decide to subscribe, and everybody please give this video a thumbs up. Okay, let's get started. What does our focus need to be today? Oh, I love that owl card. Beautiful. Soul retrieval, wholeness. Okay, have you been feeling kind of like you're missing something? Maybe a part of you feels empty. Maybe you've been searching for completion and just searching for a part of yourself that you feel disconnected from. Today is a good day for us to focus on being whole. And I think a good way to do that is to focus on what makes you feel joy. I'm filming this right before Christmas. I think today is December 19th. I haven't checked it. I've had a lot going on in my world. But what would make you feel whole? What would give you that stability, that security, and just feeling like you're on the right path and like everything is falling into place? Practice mindfulness. Get in touch with yourself and just ask yourself what this soul retrieval card means for you, because this is a general reading, so it's going to mean something different for the rest of us. And I'm hoping that these other cards will answer some questions for you. Pay attention to the words that I'm saying, because it can give a trigger in your own intuition and help set you on the path to wholeness. Let's take a look at our cards. Now I can tell from these cards that they're all reversed, and to me, when I read with reversals, a lot of times that means that there are blockages, and that can definitely take away from that feeling of wholeness. Let's look at our first card. Okay, Three of Earth, growth. This is the Three of Pentacles in a traditional deck, and we have been stunted, I feel like, because we are disconnected from ourselves. I watched a video this morning. It was on a sobriety channel that I really love, and he was talking about the benefits of being present. And one of these things I feel like is growth. We get to know ourselves more when we are clear-headed and just feeling grounded and connected to the people around us. That's good for us too, not just for the people around us. But something has been stunting our growth. There's been a disconnect in your life, and it's time for you to get this card up right. The Three of Pentacles is telling us that community is important to us right now, and especially at this time of year. I feel like maybe you've been isolating a little bit, and that is maybe that's part of your journey to finding that wholeness, for going within. But don't stay there too long, because reaching out to other people, reaching out to your community is important, and it helps you have a sense of value and worth. But you might need to isolate for just a minute to figure out what you need to do to get in touch with this card's energy. Okay, let's take a look at our next card. Oh, another Earth card. Five of Earth, insecurity, the Five of Pentacles. I actually like when this card shows up in reversal. In a traditional deck, you see two people standing outside of a church, and they look to be struggling. One of them is on crutches. They look cold. There's a snowstorm going on. And if you look just above their head, the light is on at the church. But for whatever reason, those people are not going in. Maybe they feel insecure in themselves. Maybe they feel like they're not worthy of someone helping them. But I like when this card is reversed, because we might be feeling this sense of loss and insecurity and the turmoil that comes with the fives. Five energy is about challenges and being insecure. But when this card is reversed, I feel like things are not as bad as they seem. Yes, we might be in a struggle. We might be dealing with isolation, a lack of knowing who we are and where we fit in this world. But the answers are right there if we will just dive in and discover them. There's people around you that want to help, that want to reach out, that want connection and relationship with you. But have you been putting up the walls? Maybe you're not seeing them because you have isolated yourself and you might be feeling alone and you might be feeling unworthy, but you might be projecting this all on yourself. There might be people that really do want to reach out and help you and be there for you. And I encourage you today to make that connection. You know, we've got these two cards that are very much about reaching out to other people and working with other people and showing other people that you love them. If you've been putting up walls, I encourage you today to start breaking them down so that you can feel that energy of wholeness. Last card, Seven of Air, Futility. This is the Seven of Swords in a traditional deck. And the Seven of Swords is the thief in the night. This is the card that makes you feel like something's being taken from you. There's a lot of distrust. This might be something that you are feeling. When this card is reversed, I feel like something is going to be returned to us. And in this reading, I feel like it's talking about this wholeness that we are searching for. We're searching to feel complete. And don't let anything rob you of your joy today. Don't let the insecurities and the lack of growth up here rob you of your place in this world, your place in your relationships, in your family, in your community. Don't let anything steal that from you, because it's very real. You have a purpose. You are meant to be here, and you are meant to experience joy and fullness. Get out of your own way, and don't let anything rob you of that joy. When this card does show up to you, now I like that it's reversed. Ooh, birds just, wow. I'm outside right now filming this on my porch, and a flock of birds just took off like there was a predator, which is interesting because of the Seven of Air. The Seven of Swords is a predator card. But I like that it's reversed, but just be aware of your surroundings. Be aware of making your space, lock it down. Don't be open to a predator. So lock your doors. I'm not a fear person. I don't live in fear, and I don't like to encourage that, but I do encourage wisdom. You know, especially at this time of year, there's predators out there seeking to steal and rob and take things. But just lock your car doors, lock your front door. Just be smart. You don't have to be afraid, but just be aware of the people around you and aware of your surroundings, and stay on top of things. All right, let's take a look at our T cards now. We have Vine. Seek out information that will help you. Okay, this is absolutely about reaching out, talking to people, making those connections. That's going to help you feel more valued. There's relationships are a two-way street. We can't just wait for people to come to us. Sometimes we have to initiate. But seek out information that's going to help you. If you are someone struggling with your mental health right now, your emotional health, I feel like this is a good time to maybe seek out some counseling, even if that's just from a trusted friend, a church member, a pastor maybe, but a counselor. This would be a great time for you to invest in getting some help in working through your problems and seeking out these reasons of why you feel these insecurities and why you feel alone. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. That's very important. It's a sign of strength, not weakness. So we also have Bouquet. Compliments from an admirer. You might be feeling very insecure because of your own damage from your own past. You know, a lot of times we put up these walls because we've been hurt so badly before that we don't want to let anybody else in to rob us of what little peace we might be feeling. But you might be surprised when you start reaching out that there are people that think a lot of you, people that care about you. Maybe you've been pushing people away and you have been robbing them with this Seven of Air of the chance to bless you. So you could be really surprised to reach out when you start reaching out and talking to people about how highly you really are thought of. Okay, our last card is Pineapple, Reconciliation. A beautiful card to end our reading with today. I really feel like the main message of this reading is reconciliation. It's this time of year possibly, but maybe you've had a year where you have isolated and cut people off and pushed them away. Reconciling, it's time. It's time to reach out to people around you, reach out to family members, friends that you have distanced yourself from, and start rebuilding those relationships. It's important for us to feel our community. That is a big message in these cards today. Reconcile with people, build relationships. At the end of the day, that's all the joy and of the people around us, the love that we have in our lives. That's true wealth. So don't cut people off. Reach out, mend fences, and reconcile with people, friends, and family. Okay, I hope this reading just inspires someone to start that relationship building process, and I hope it follows through into 2025 for you. Have a beautiful day, guys, and I will meet you back here tomorrow. Bye-bye.